early in the season, 2023. Steelers are playing at LA. I'm getting warmed up, and this freaking long snapper comes up.
Bro,
Hey, bro, you know Flynn Nagel? I said, yeah, it's my roommate in college.
This is so
and I'm like
fabricated.
looking at him. I'm like, who the is this Kuntz guy? I'm like, what the? I had no idea like who he is. I'm like, Kuntz, and I was like, hey, bro, like honestly, between me and you, like, how do you pronounce your last name? He's like, Kuntz. And I was like, all right. Other big relationship news: Travis Kelce is engaged. Initial reaction?
I didn't see that coming.
Come on.
I feel like it was pretty quick. How long have they been dating?
Like 2.5 years.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're her, who are you having perform at the wedding?
I don't even know who you could.
I think have anybody that would actually make sense.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you got
Beyonce.
Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce wedding.
Yeah.
We're gonna go.
We might go. I
Early
was thinking
2026. We're going.
Wedding crasher.
We'll ask him.
I'm hoping to get the invite to DK's wedding.
This guy's just trying to fish for invites to what? All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Christian Kuntz Podcast. I'm here with my boys Trey and Jesse. We got Swing behind the boards, and we are joined. I don't know if I'm excited about this or mad about this or nervous about this, but a repeat offender, Benny Skowronek.
Repeat offender back on the show. Ratings were high enough to bring me back.
How you feeling? Ratings were high enough. You've been begging me to come on. Be honest.
I've been begging you to be the co-host.
All right.
Ooh.
So we'll let some of the people comment, see what they think. If the Christian and Sko show, I don't know.
Kuntz show. Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Numbers would go crazy.
Get in trouble.
Yeah, we would. We might have to wait for that.
Whatever, dude.
Because you're unfiltered and unhinged. Half of this episode will probably be cut and edited because he's unfiltered.
And you're not?
I have a good sensor on me.
Okay.
You, not so much. You should see this guy in the locker room.
Whoa. Okay, let's not.
You should see him. That's all I'm saying.
That's a pause. You should see me in the locker room. That's crazy to say.
No,
That's crazy to say. Show hear me in the locker room.
that is a pause.
That's a pause.
Pause. All right.
Pause.
Well, let's talk about your. You got lucky last year. You didn't come to Pittsburgh until after Latrobe. Actually, you were unfortunate that you didn't get to experience Latrobe last year. What was your first experience like in Latrobe this year? This guy loved Latrobe. Loved it. He was like he stayed up there on off days. He didn't even go home.
I love Latrobe. I am a Latrobe guy. I was on Zillow every day looking at houses in Latrobe, Pennsylvania.
Really?
I think that's crazy. There might be a future for Ben Skowronek in Latrobe when it's all said and done.
It's actually near Connellsville.
It's near Connellsville. The people are great out there. The amenities were unbelievable.
All right, give us your serious input on Latrobe. Your first experience at Latrobe. How hard was training camp compared to an LA Rams training camp that you've been through? Or Houston camp that you've been through?
Houston was hard. Houston, it was very hot, very humid. There's a lot of rehydration occurring, IVs, full body cramps in Houston. LA was it was great.
Yeah,
it was great. LA, after the year we won the Super Bowl, we get done at like 4:35 at night, and then we were staying at Newport Beach, like half a mile from the beach. So
That's crazy.
if you have a bad day of practice, whatever, you just like get done and then just go walk by the beach and kind of just living life. And there's a lot of good restaurants out there. So on the night before an off day, we'd go to like a Nobu or a restaurant in Newport, unbelievable steakhouse. And that camp was a lot of fun. Just because of the location, like off day. Hey, my brother was living in Newport at the time too, so it's like, want to go to Laguna on the off day, just hang out at the beach. That's talk about getting recharged, man. That was a special off day,
You could take a walk in Latrobe up to the cemetery.
I did. Yeah, I did.
You did. I saw you up there with your Mountain Valley water and
I was
fucking
just grounding. I was
all right.
barefoot grounding.
Give me.
Can I talk about Latrobe?
No,
Or
I want to fucking ask you something different. I want to talk about you and your new wired headphones. You and your spring.
New.
Yeah.
New.
You weren't
New.
wearing wired headphones last year until Aaron got here.
That's first of all, Aaron wasn't here last year, so I was wearing them before he got there. There's receipts on my Instagram of me with wired headphones, and I've been a wired guy.
What's your logic behind being a wire earphone guy too?
Well, I don't want my brain to turn out like yours, the Bluetooth running through your each ear. Like, you wear Bluetooth every day. Look at you. You think I want to be like you?
Yeah.
You think I want to be like you? No.
Fumes are coming through my fucking ears every time I think.
That's smart.
I
That's
fully
real
believe
smart.
in the Bluetooth thing.
Yeah.
I believe it's bad.
It's
So I'm
horrible.
pro
It
that.
can't be good for
What? Just the
The radiation.
Yeah, you
Radiation
gotta
can't be good for you.
directly- It's bad enough you put your cell phone to your ear,
Yeah.
they say, and just having it on your body at all times. But yeah, it's the direct Bluetooth going right through your ears.
Yeah, and they're like $25.
Yeah,
I
and you don't lose them.
I had a pair of AirPods in college. I'll admit to that, and I lost them, and I bought another pair, lost them, and I was like, I don't need AirPods, like wired are good.
Are you a wired guy?
I'm a wire guy.
Yeah, wires making a comeback.
I'm really not.
I'm wire.
I should be though.
You should be, dude. I'm telling you, you wear wires on the street, dude. Like people are gonna think you're pretty cool.
Oh, you're different.
Yeah, you're different.
You are definitely different.
Yeah,
especially in the
you're
day.
different. And then you carry around a Mountain Valley,
Oh my!
no plastic. I've been on the no plastic train for
Let's go.
ever since I could afford not get plastic water.
You the Steelers, Mac Hollins?
He's crazy. I know Mac. He's
He's
on
on
it
personally.
Seeing his stuff though.
There's some things I believe in. I believe plastic is everywhere. So
Yeah.
there's no way like drinking out of plastic. What are you doing over there? Out of plastic. Like there's no way it's not in the water.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to, cut back on microplastics to the science behind it. Kind of, it's an endocrine disruptor. So your hormones are kind of disrupting a little bit. And
Facts. Let's go.
the birth rates and testosterone levels of everything's kind of at the lowest it's ever been. So I try to do everything I can to have a high level of T. And we're talking about testosterone now on Christian Kuntz Podcast.
Yeah, I feel like this is fucking Joe Rogan.
I was gonna say
Oh,
Joe Rogan's.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's go.
do you want your ratings up or no?
Yeah, get him up.
Do you want to tell the world maybe your thoughts on Epstein, his client list? I'm just kidding, guys.
I don't even know who Epstein is.
Oh, you don't? You don't?
No.
Okay.
Do you have any input on his list?
Release the files, baby. Release them.
Did they release him? Honestly, when aren't they? Are they?
They're not really. They're not ever going to be released. But I'm
You're gonna do something about it.
I'm not. There's nothing I can do. I'd like for them to be released.
Between you and Rogers, you could get this done. I believe it.
Yeah. I wish.
Today's arguably the worst day of the year. Talk about I forgot about your experience last year and everything that he went through. But I kind of just want to, cut days. You watch these guys from OTAs through training camp, brutal training camp, to just like get cut on the last day. And it fucking sucks watching these dudes. And I don't know, it's a tough day. What was your experience like from LA to Houston and to Pittsburgh last year? And then how's it different this year? Feels a little better, huh?
Yeah, but
Still not over, yes.
yeah. Obviously, like, I think you have a different perspective on it once you get, the tap on the shoulder or the, hey, they want to see you upstairs from one of the Grim Reapers. Like, you've been cut before. I've been cut before. Like,
It's not great.
it sucks. But it's one of those things, like, at first, I think doubt creeps in your mind, like, wow, like, am I not good enough? Whatever. But then it's a big motivator for sure. There's a ton of guys, like James Harrison was cut, twice?
More, I think like 6 times.
Yeah, 6 times, like James Harrison.
Right.
Yeah, that just says enough.
There's a lot about like just being at the right place at the right time. I don't always think it's about talent level. It's about numbers. It's about injuries. It's like injuries at other positions. Somebody, they might have to keep it extra.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, defensive lineman or offensive lineman, and then, let a receiver go because just the way the numbers shake out with IR spots, there's a big science behind it. But losing your job, never easy, as you know, as I know, telling your wife, like, hey, can you pack everything? Like, I actually have to go do a physical in Pittsburgh tonight. All our stuff's in Houston. Like, can you pack everything up and just, it's it's not easy. And then you have relationships with guys like throughout Latrobe. Like I think of a guy like Fahoko, who was a great guy, hung out every single night in Latrobe. Spent hours together, and then like I don't know that the next time you're gonna see they become from coworkers to good friends, and you have no idea when you're gonna see him next. And then you look at a guy like Cam Johnson,
Right.
Yeah.
great guy, like unbelievable guy. Just came back from a huge injury, punting the ball super well, but we have two really good punters. So it's like Corliss is an awesome guy. It's like you would like whoever's gonna not win a job, it's just it sucks for them. Like they're just great people. If Corliss, if roles were reversed, it's like
Do you think that was the hardest decision that our front office had this camp?
I mean,
bro, they're two legit.
They're elite. They're both elite punters and both elite people.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like I was just, sometimes I don't know if you did it, but like I just like, whenever it's a special teams meeting or period, I'm just like, dang, like they can't keep two punters. And
I know.
They're both just, like I said, like great dudes. I'm super happy for Corliss. I know Cam's going to be punting somewhere else this year, and he's going to do an unbelievable job. But I can't imagine because, like, literally during the punt periods, it would be a 60-yard, a 5-2 hang. And then the next guy would go, it would be a 60-yard, 5-2 hang. And, like, this is unbelievable. Like,
That's great.
two weapons back there. So I guess it's a good problem to have when you have two elite ones.
Yeah.
And Cam's going to, like I said, he's watching him last year. Just the way he came into the building every day, like his knee was messed up, man.
Dude.
He came back better than he was before. And that's like inspiring stuff, but it's just part of the business.
It's a business. What I've been talking about and finding out, a vested veteran, if he's on the active roster week 1, so he gets cut. If he's on the active roster week 1 on another team, he's guaranteed his salary. That's why most veteran guys don't sign till after week 1, and teams will bring in a veteran. So there's so many like rules and different things that the team is trying to, avoid, where the player wants to get picked up and they're like, well, we're going to wait a week, wait 2 weeks till your salary, and then we'll pay you weekly.
Right.
So there's just.
Yeah, practice. That's what I came in last year. It's like, hey, you're going to start on practice squad. We're going to elevate you week 1. And it's like, now I know my salary is not guaranteed for you. So it's just,
a way for them to buffer the salary.
And then it's like, hey, this guy, if he's not vested, they go through, I don't know the years, but maybe it's 5 years or something. They don't go through the waiver wire.
Yeah, it's a weird rule. There's so many rules I don't even know.
I would like to learn them. Like, I don't know how the front office keeps track of everything. Well, I do. It's their job. But just like the way that they can manipulate the 53 to where it ends up being, 56 or 57 by like week 1. Like the 53 that comes out today is not going to be the 53 on week 1.
What about I know that's crazy. Everyone thinks like you the 53 comes out tomorrow. They'll announce it. You'll be getting texts. Congratulations, you made the 53. But little do like these people know that there will probably be 3 to 5 guys that probably won't be on the team or will get cut and put on practice squad. They'll bring somebody else in. It's a fucked up time.
That sounds like it's a real big sounds like it's a lot of issues if you're somebody who's sitting right on the edge, you know what I'm saying? Because you think that you're staying and then you got to leave the next day, or you could possibly get cut even though you're staying today, the possibility is even higher tomorrow. I feel like that's just a lot of pressure, right? And I feel like with fans get so caught up in just the football and the aspect of the game, not the aspect of the business of the game, right? So like, for example, you built a real relationship with Fahoko, you know what I mean? And then now he's gone, like, that's a whole emotional series that you got to go through while also still playing, hoping that your boy gets a job. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you're a fan out there watching, bro, take in consideration that these are real people. Like, and if you don't mind, like go a little bit more deeper into it, because that's something I didn't know. I didn't know, like, you can kind of play with the 53 man.
Oh yeah,
get 56 and then cut somebody here and get that. Like, how does that work?
They're playing chess. They're playing chess, not checkers. They're just moving guys around based on positional needs. Probably.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know.
Numbers.
I don't know how it works with guys that are holding out or holding in, like Terry McLaurin and Trey Hendrickson. Like, they didn't practice all camp and then they're going to sign.
Yeah, but they're so good. Like,
they're so good. And then those guys get the reps. And then one guy who the second team gets bumped up to the first team. Everyone gets bumped up, but the guy that was now getting the second team reps is probably back to third team and maybe gets cut after probably playing well.
Does IR have a impact on that? Because you could kind of keep people on the rosters that are on IR. Is that correct, or how does that work?
If they get hurt during camp, I think you can either put them on IR for the season, or I think there's 2 designations.
Yeah.
There's a 6 week. I'm pretty sure there's a 6 week designation and a 4 week, or an 8 week and a 4 week, something like that. But they can manipulate the IR roster.
Keep them on IR the whole year.
Okay, because I saw Will Howard was our 4th quarterback on the list, so we're currently carrying 4 quarterbacks with Will Howard being on IR. So I wasn't sure if that was a benefit to be on IR. I don't know.
Well,
right.
That is crazy.
They got to think, if they would have put Skylar Thompson on the practice squad, he'd get poached. He'd get picked up by somebody. If they
his 3 great games.
If they put Will Howard on the practice squad, if they put any of our quarterbacks out there, they're getting poached. So
100%.
Now it kind of almost plays in their favor. Will's a little hurt. Maybe put him on IR to be able to keep all of them.
That's why Omar gets the big bucks, man. Those are his decisions.
Yeah, those are above our pay grade.
I'd say the hardest though is the guys you're competing with in camp at your position group are like you build real relationships. And what's crazy, last year I played with Robert Woods in LA.
Right.
Yeah. And I was with him last year in Houston. And then I was with him this year in Pittsburgh, and he got released today. Last year they kept him in Houston over me. I got released. This is a crazy thing, but through it all, he's one of the best
he's
dudes, a great he's a great vet. I don't even know how to describe it. He's always been good to me, man. And it's one of those things Mike T, it's 2 dogs, 1 bone, and
his favorite one.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you see that when I was looking at Robert Woods' thing, it said that the door is still open for a return. What does that mean?
Basically, if he doesn't get poached, they're going to probably try to put him on the practice squad. Yeah, and if it's crazy.
It's vague. It's vague, and I don't think anybody actually really knows unless you're in that circle of people making those chess.
There's definitely some backdoor, deals going on. Hey, don't go to this team. Go to the
Yeah.
You're not going to get an opportunity here. Maybe you should take this other opportunity.
Yeah.
There's some backdoor shit going on.
When I got released from Houston, my agent's you're going to Pittsburgh. With them,
right away.
Right away. He said, you're going to Pittsburgh.
See, that's crazy.
Is there any NFLPA thing that helps athletes transition either from one team to another or just transition into retirement? I know they do a lot of different stuff with the NFLPA, but I also know that it's difficult as athletes to stop playing a sport that you've been playing since you were 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Especially now you guys are 28. You've been playing for 20 years, 30, 25, and Cam's situation longer than that. You know what I'm saying? So
Cam's been playing since.
Well, Robert Woods was Robert Woods a 14-year vet.
Yeah, 13.
That's wow, bro.
It's long.
Is there anything like that?
They help, but I don't. It's so hard. You have
so many.
You have 2-3 days to go to a whole new city, and then you're living in a hotel, and then it's and guys that get traded mid-season, it's you got 12 hours, pack your stuff. Probably less than that. It's you gotta go do a physical, and then you're practicing the next day.
When Houston cut you, do they pay for you to move if you re-sign with another team right away, or
if you get claimed on waivers, they pay. The new team pays or something, but and if you get traded, they pay. So Houston paid for my move from LA to Houston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then I went practice squad to Pittsburgh, so it's
so they had you to pay your own way.
Yeah, and then
sell your place.
How I rented it, I literally just moved into a place, and then
it is so crazy. And I think what's wild is when people get upset about guys getting their money, because then you watch. I've even seen in baseball, guys get traded to the other team mid-game.
Yeah, you'll watch that this year.
He literally walked out of their dugout and walked to the other team's dugout,
crazy,
saying goodbye to everybody. It's insane. So that's why I'm pro player and get your money, do your thing. And
then the fans are well, they get paid millions, but it's still
still
we have wives, families. You now have a newborn. Congrats, by the way.
Thank you.
Congrats on the sex, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's really cool.
Lost my virginity. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's true though. Yeah.
It's true. I did my job.
1 for 1.
But bro, imagine now, you got a whole family. Heather would be with a newborn all alone.
Yeah.
I mean, she's pretty much all alone right now. You had a kid in Latrobe. Shout out to Heather real quick.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out to Heather. I'll give her the shout out. You won't, but like
I give her a shout.
It's hard on the families. Like it's real stuff. And then, obviously we make a good penny doing it, but it's still like humans.
People don't get it either, though. We're only playing football for a finite amount of time, a small amount. We're not doctors making the salary we're making for the rest of our lives.
Right.
So
it's forgotten.
Yeah, that gets forgotten a lot. And then I know people give, why is he crying? He makes this amount of money, because he wants to be valued. He wants to get paid more. And we know that football doesn't last forever. So it's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Especially when you hear from the media and the fans about this guy's asking for this and this, and why is he one? He stinks.
Yeah, great examples for Terry and Trey Hendrickson. Like, I mean, you look at Trey, I don't know how much more of a better guy you get, and he was still showing up to camps and
practice,
trying to be there. But he's like, hey, I have been leading in sacks. Like, come on now. Like, I at least want this amount of money. So, I mean, I don't think it's a character thing too, because you've got the great guys, and they're still like, hey, we got to get this done.
Yeah, what is got to protect themselves? Like,
yeah,
I think they're going through their mind, like, the reality of it. Any of us is like one play, like your career could be over. So it's like, and then I think a lot of the holdup is, I mean, I'm not for certain with those two guys, but it's like the guaranteed aspect of it, and like what the number that the fans and everyone sees on ESPN. That's not the real. It's not that number. It's the guarantee that matters, and there's just, I think. Yeah, like as a player, it's hard because like you do love your teammates and stuff, but at the same time, like you got to take care of yourself in that situation.
Yeah, I know we were talking about injuries. I know we had some people in the comments asking about.
Yeah, let's get the
what
You're a
happened.
warrior.
Yeah,
tell them you're a warrior.
I'm a warrior. I fell on my side oftenly.
The ground.
Yeah, the ground, and I did some bruised in here.
I got my shoulder last year.
The ground, dude. The ground's undefeated. The ground's undefeated. Never loses. You might put a little hole in the ground, little divot. That's about it.
That's about it.
But they're just gonna come with that stomper.
So how are you feeling?
I feel good.
Good.
Yeah, I'm moving a lot better.
Yeah.
I feel good. We're back to snapping.
I thought you were done.
Or what happened
forever.
when
you were coming off the field, dude?
Bro, I thought someone was stabbing me.
Dude, I went in the blue tent with you, man.
I know. I remember seeing you.
Good guy. I thought,
dude.
Yeah,
I care about you, man. I do.
I appreciate that.
Co-host, Gary.
Whoa. You take it easy. Pump the brakes.
That was a good moment in our relationship.
God, I don't remember that, but I'm okay.
Glad you're good.
Thank you. They rushed me to the hospital because it was a chest injury.
Talk about the car ride to the hospital.
So the car ride, and then we leave the blue tent and we go, right to the cop car, and we're in the cop car. He's pulling out of the back. I don't know if he hit a car, the cop that was driving me, that was pulling out of the parking lot, or it was a sudden stop. But I just remember, I was in some pain, and I was sitting in the front seat, kind of like hunched over, and I just remember the car like shaking. Everyone's like, whoa, stop. I don't know. The cop hit a car and then pulled out of the parking lot, and then we just were flying by the stadium, put the lights on, hitting. We probably hit every bump possible, and at that point, I wasn't.
Were you in uniform?
I was in full uniform.
Pants on in the hospital? Full pants on?
Pants on, cleats on. They'd cut them off. Dude,
You're a warrior.
For a chest.
So badass.
And for a whatever.
Cut your pants off?
Yeah.
How did that feel?
That was weird.
Yeah.
I was like,
where are those pants?
We
We should get those framed, dude.
We should get them framed. And they cut my tights off.
Oh.
Yeah. It was crazy. They put me in a full-blown neck brace, too. Like, I was in a neck brace. Because of the chest injury, they're taking a lot of. They unbelievable.
Take care of you, man.
Doctors are incredible. First
need
of all,
special treatment.
Yeah, special treatment. Roll up to Presby. Shout out to all the nurses at Presby, doctors, everyone. It was incredible.
I mean, you're a local legend, dude.
We get. Are you fucking done?
No wonder they treated you good, man. You're a legend.
Yeah, you're right. If we were in Connellsville, you would have got that.
Oh, I would have got the good treatment. C. Harper's taking care of me, car dealership. They're taking care of me.
Give them a shout out right now.
Shout out C. Harper car dealership.
Go get your car from them.
Yeah, go get your car from Connellsville, Uniontown area.
Unbelievable.
It's Fayette County.
But yeah, I'm fine. I'm a warrior.
Self-proclaimed warrior.
No, we're gonna be fine. We're heading into week 1. We're excited about it. So.
No more tackles for you this year.
No more tackle. Well, I mean, if you were playing gunner, maybe we.
Yeah, no more for you this year. We got you, man.
Well, yeah,
We got you.
That's love. See, looking out for you.
See, I care about you, man.
yeah.
True.
Well, he doesn't want me to make any tackles.
I don't want it to. That's how I keep my.
None of them want me to make any tackles.
If Kuntz is making a tackle, I fucked up.
Yeah. If I'm making tackles, the rest of our punt teams.
You know what though? You missed a. Am I allowed to talk about team meetings on this podcast?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to anyway. Coach Tomlin, I'm sure you guys know, I'm sure a lot of viewers know, is the best in front of a room, team meeting wise. Like, I look forward to his team meetings every day. I learn something new every single day.
It's incredible.
It's incredible. He's great in front of a room. He's obviously a great football mind. He's been doing it this long for a reason. So we're in where were we? Carolina. You weren't there. I was in Carolina, and it was a team meeting before the game. And Coach Tomlin had he's talking about the history of the third. Well, it might have been the fourth back in the day, but
It was.
the Steelers and Carolina always play in the preseason, just I think because of proximity. He talked about guys who really showed out in that game to make the team. So, he talks about Mason Rudolph, shows clips of him against the Panthers in the preseason, and shows a couple other guys who made the team based off their performance. And then, last but not least, he puts up 99.
Number 99.
He puts up clips of like number 99, and I'm like, at first I was like, oh, this is like a Make-A-Wish segment, like.
Okay, that's fucking crazy. Go ahead.
I was like, who is this 99 guy? He's super undersized, playing outside backer.
But what was he doing? Balling.
And then Coach Tomlin proceeded to play 3 plays in a row where Kuntz, I think 2 sacks and 1 TFL. And he's like, then the next slide was like a picture of Kuntz. And it was like, sometimes your path like changes or whatever. And it was just, the whole room was dying. Because Kuntz he's a locker room guy, man. Like, there's not one guy on the team who doesn't fuck with you, man.
Yeah, I wasn't there though, so I'm real.
Oh my God, it was the best moment.
He did that on purpose because I wasn't there. Like he wanted to do that, but me not being there made it better for him to do that because he knew I would have loved it. I would have been
he would have
bathing in it. I would have been like, yeah, I would play that again.
Has Coach Tomlin ever seen your highlights?
Yeah, I've sent them to him in the middle of the night one night.
What did he say back?
I put LOL, and then he told me never text him again. I just sent him my clip,
Do you know he watched them because the view went up?
456 to 457. He watched, and he watched for at least 30 seconds. I know for a fact he watched because
it's impressive though. Like that's why I think you're such a good snapper. Because I mean, granted, you don't always make the tackle, but you can because like you're physical, you're built well.
Thanks.
Like you can make it.
We talked about, I pride myself on being somewhat of an athlete, like a pretty good athlete. I would consider myself a pretty good athlete for a long snapper in the NFL.
Very good.
Yes.
Elite.
But when we rank athletes in the NFL and then the,
you're still an elite athlete.
I agree. But I really disappointed myself in the home run derby. I allowed you to get more points.
Yeah, I wanted to bring that up when we were talking about Latrobe.
I was the favorite.
There's so many cool traditions that they do, and one being the home run derby. And Kuntz, Christian was pretty excited for the home run derby. Tell him where you finished.
Last.
Whoa. I don't know how many points you had, though. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like you're at last, right? Like, you might have scored a couple points.
I had 0 points. I had 0 points, but like, dude, I wasn't having 0 points. I didn't whiff on a ball.
You didn't fucking hit any.
I hit them. They were line drives, all fucking in the gaps. They were all line drives. Every single one of them.
It's not like you have to hit it over the fence to get a point.
No, but they were hard hit, low
ground balls.
No, line drives.
Low ground balls.
They changed the pitching machine too.
Can we talk about the farthest home run of that evening?
It was either you or KB.
Oh, KB smoked one, but I hit the team meeting room.
He did hit a bomb to left field.
I smoked. I swung way too hard, and I was getting under him, but I think I scored like 18 or 19 points.
Did you play basketball before?
Stopped in the 8th grade. Before puberty.
Time out. He stopped in the 8th grade, but prior to this Monday, we had a home run derby on a Monday team meeting in the morning. Tomlin announced that we're having a home run derby, blah blah. He was telling people, well, yeah, definitely bet on me if I didn't go pro in football, I'd be pro in baseball. You quit in 8th grade.
I was just messing with people, dude. Like,
Yeah, people believe.
but we had a basketball shooting competition, and
I wasn't there.
the story got out. Yeah, you were having a kid, something crazy.
Mhm.
The story got out that Kevin Durant said I had a nice jump shot, which is true. So Tomlin in the team meeting, he's just good. He likes to give me shit. He likes to give Kuntz shit. But he's like, KD thinks your jumper is good. Whatever. We'll see tonight. I was stroking him.
Did you win? No.
Well, it ended up being a team competition, and my team was comprised of Aaron Rodgers and DK Metcalf. And who do you think hurt the team most in that situation?
Aaron.
Wrong.
DK.
I'm not gonna answer, but
It's definitely DK. He's always dunking the ball. He ain't
DK
shooting
is
shit.
a tremendous athlete. Kind of like, my high school coach used to get mad at me back in the day playing basketball. It's like, you got to stop dunking and working on your jump shot. Like, that's not fun, Like, that was before like Steph Curry was sick and everything. Well, he was, coming up.
Becoming.
Yeah.
Was what year were you dunking? You weren't dunking in the 8th grade.
Freshman year, I had my first dunk.
In the game.
That summer, yeah, AAU. After my freshman year summer, but we were playing at Bishop Lures, and their floor it was known. It was like
A little bit more bouncy.
you can dunk at Bishop Lures. So in warm-ups, warm-ups you can't dunk, but like pre like before the warm-ups, before the clock starts, you can dunk. I remember I get my first dunk at Bishop Lures. I felt sick, dude. I felt so sick. Yeah, I love basketball. I'm from Indiana, though. Shout out TJ McConnell. If you're a watcher of the show, TJ, you did a good job this year, man.
He's going to watch this for sure.
Yeah, he needs to watch.
He knows exactly who you are.
I just love the way he plays basketball. It's kind of like, I don't want to talk about myself, but sometimes you just got to be a gritty-ass white boy out there.
It's true.
I mean,
everyone needs those. Speaking of gritty white boys, there was a guy in your position group, Max Hurleman.
yeah.
I was impressed with Max's game. I just thought that he worked his ass off, everything. And I know people, on social media, they loved Max. They loved Lou Nichols, our running back. And I think both of them got released. I don't know what practice squad, but
I'd assume they bring him back.
bring him back.
He worked hard, man. He's a kid that, like, I believe in like the football gods. Like, if you play the game right, you're gonna be rewarded. Whatever. Like, this guy,
He plays the game right.
he plays the game right. Like, and the ball, like, if it was a tip throw, like, remember that one he had in Latrobe? It was like looked like Franco Harris out there. Like, tipped right to him.
He's running touchdown.
Crazy.
But it's a cool story because he came from Colgate. I think he walked on at Notre Dame. Didn't really play at Notre Dame. Did the pro day. Caught the eye of Coach T. And Coach T loves, like, people who can do a lot of things. The more you can do. So I think he has a future in the league for sure. Just, like, I think he's transitioned to receiver. So he's not, like, a true receiver. So
Was he a running back?
I think he was a DB at Notre Dame.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he'll be a really good special teamer in the league, and then, I think he's going to be a good player. And then Lou Nichols, I love the way he totes the rock, man.
I love the way he ran.
He ran hard.
That first
He's
game,
a good dude too, man.
that first
Detroit
game in
guy.
Jacksonville when he was running through people, I was like, "Who the hell was this dude?" We saw him like 3 days before that, and that's how it happens. Though, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
What does playing right look like for you guys? Because I feel like we see a lot of guys ball out and they still get cut, and you could still play right and get cut. But what does playing right look like from the actual players like you guys?
I think more so playing right means like playing all phases of the game, not just being a receiver and playing just receiver.
Yeah, doing everything.
You're not going to make the team if you're a guy coming into any professional receiver room just playing receiver,
Right.
unless you're a first, second, third round pick.
Yeah.
You're not.
You got to play.
It's like playing the right way. I feel like for a receiver is showing that you can play gunner on punt, play punt return and jam somebody, playing kickoff, making a tackle, like being in the right spot, doing the right things, kickoff return the ball. That's what I feel like that's what you meant by playing right. Like he's just
and
always
just like not being afraid to stick your face in there, digging out, safeties, linebackers. Like my receiver coach talks about style play a lot. Like finishing, man on a man in the run game at receiver. Like, you'd be surprised. A lot of people, not a lot, but there's some people that don't play hard and it sticks out. But like every single play, Max was going 110%, giving his all out effort. And, I think a lot of, probably everybody on the team noticed it.
Everyone sees that.
And like how I play, like, I just respect that because it's like,
you play the same way.
He doesn't have he doesn't have the talent that, other guys have in the league, but like, I believe that, the grit like that coaches would rather have a guy who plays the game the right way over a talented guy who's,
100%.
Lazy or whatever the case may be.
Right, and that's just like dog mentality, and that's the one thing I feel like all athletes respect. Like, at the end of the day, you're going to go out there and kill. And then from what I seen on TV, he was doing it every week that he got a chance to play. So, like,
yeah,
that's pretty cool to hear that you guys talk so highly of a guy who unfortunately got cut. But that goes back to what we were saying, man. We just pray that everybody gets an opportunity to bounce back, and I hope he ends up back on the team in some facet because playing gunner is huge, right? Like, doing those things is huge, and I feel like a lot of kids don't even understand on what it means to play special teams and how important special teams is. I didn't care for special teams until I got to college. It was like my last year.
Yeah.
So it's cool to see guys take so much like honor in playing special teams.
Right. Like, I had like no desire to like, I was probably an idiot my rookie year. And I was like, oh shit, the only way I can get on the 48, because it's 53 men make the roster. I made the initial 53 and I had a broken forearm, but the only way to like dress out, you better contribute on special teams. So then I started going hard in practice. I was like, this shit's kind of fun, man.
Yeah.
And now it's how I make a living.
And now special teams are getting paid for special teams.
Yeah.
Especially in Pittsburgh. They value that big time. Danny Smith loves that.
Yeah.
Danny Smith loves the complete.
We got to get Danny Smith on the pod.
Danny Smith, he did one podcast. It was the McAfee show. Yeah. He was a hit.
He loved it, though.
Oh,
he loved it.
He introduced Pat. Yeah. Like, he got the mic and introduced Pat.
I'm not surprised. I didn't see it, but
it was unbelievable.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he's great. I wanna talk about our boy Kenny Pickett. I saw he just got traded.
Raiders.
If he gets traded one more time, it'll be the most in NFL history.
I think so.
In that short amount of time?
I think.
Right?
I think ever being traded.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I know people.
Brandon Cooks and Eric Dickerson.
Yep.
And I think he's like tied with them. Is he tied with them?
Tied with them right now. If he's traded one more time, he will have the record for
Pittsburgh,
most traded.
Philly to Cleveland. So 4. He's at 4. Right?
Pittsburgh, Philly to Cleveland, Cleveland to Vegas.
There's really nobody, I guess,
traded. Yeah, you're thinking probably about released and re-signed, like Josh Johnson, who's been with like 30
I'm praying
teams.
for you, KP.
Yeah.
Definitely praying for you, because I can imagine that's just a lot of moving, bro. And having you're hoping one place it doesn't go the right way, you hope another place it doesn't go the right way. Even if you're winning, like, you won a Super Bowl and you still got to move to another place. You know what I mean? So I'm praying for you, my G. Definitely praying for you.
He's in it right now.
Yeah.
He's in it. I mean,
he just needs the right situation. And
look at Sam Darnold.
But like, look at like Baker Mayfield.
Baker.
He went
Geno Smith.
He got traded, released, picked up, and then signed a huge deal. And it just takes the right situation, right coaching. Like, sometimes, they try to put like a square peg in a circle hole or whatever. It's like sometimes it just doesn't work. So all the guys who get traded or released or whatever, like, I mean, sometimes it's just not the right situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It is kind of crazy that it takes like not a good coach, but it takes a certain coach or a certain system to allow the guy to succeed.
For sure.
Like, you wouldn't think just throwing a guy out that was a first-round pick quarterback, he's going to succeed anywhere. That's what you would think.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not like that. Like, you need the right system, the right people in place.
Environment is right. Whatever the case may be. Offensive line's huge. Like,
offensive line's huge.
I feel like some teams actually prepare for those quarterbacks too a little bit better. Like, not saying that the Steelers didn't, but I'm just saying, like, certain teams actually prepare for this one quarterback to get in and do what they're supposed to do. So that's also speaking into the next question I have for both of you. There's a lot of knowledge right now in your entire room or in the entire build, everything, bro. There's a lot of knowledge. So, like, what has it been like with you being around A-Rod and DK and Rams? Like, there's a whole lot of knowledge that just came to the city of Pittsburgh. So what's that feeling like, the leadership styles and all that?
It's been cool. Like,
it's cool.
At night in camp, just talking ball, and like, Aaron's the type to remember everything. So whether it happened his rookie year or, year 15, whatever the case might be, like, just ask him questions, and he's like, yeah, we ran it like week, 11, at New York Giants. I'm like, well, what the hell? He's like, yeah, I remember every single play from my football career.
Yeah.
So that's been really cool, and just, you know, he's a gold jacket guy, so just trying to soak as much knowledge up as I can because I love football. Like, I love learning. And then DK is the man. Like,
Yeah, DK's cool.
DK, like, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know him at all personally, but I heard good things about him, and then when I met him, like, he's one of my closest friends on the team now. He's just a good ass dude, funny, hilarious, but it works. Like,
He's a workhorse.
Yeah, he works, and you know, it's just our locker room. Like, you could feel it. I don't know, like, this is the tightest knit group of like men I've been around in the NFL. Like, we all hang out, and I think Latrobe plays a big part in that.
Yeah.
At night in Latrobe, we all hang out. There's nothing else to do. Like, we're all hanging out, eating together, whatever the case may be. And Coach Tomlin always talks about capturing that cannot be measured. So, you know, those two guys I think have really come in and, you know, helped the offensive culture for sure, and then the team culture. They're great locker room guys. Like,
What's it been like with our defense? Like, I feel like our defense is nasty.
Crazy.
I could be biased. I'm watching them, like,
Love it.
just seeing who's out there.
It's like watching practice, dude. You're just went on.
I just evaluate the talent. I'm
So
evaluating,
you're a GM.
basically.
GM. Yes.
I'm like, they ask me my opinion, you know, but watching practice is cool. I'm not gonna lie.
It's yeah. When you line up, I play a lot, you know, close to the line and 11 personnel and in the slot. So I'm up against like Jalen Ramsey a lot, and I played with him in LA, so I was familiar with how good he is. But
Right.
He's physical, bro.
he's unbelievable. He's the hardest. Usually like blocking a nickel is like
Easy. Not easy.
not easy. Nothing's easy in the NFL, but like pretty doable. But like with him, he's the best in the world. I think he's a really good nickel. And then he has versatility to play safety, play corner, play like, I don't want to give away schematics or anything, but he can just play every spot on the defense.
Right.
And like, he's so physical. He brings the edge to the defense. When he was available on the trade market, I was like, I hope the Steelers get him, because I knew just by playing with him, I knew like how much he can change the defense. He's great blitzing, great in coverage, great as a zone defender, like whatever the case may be.
Yeah, and he talks shit. He talks a lot of shit.
I love it. When he makes a play,
He'll let you know.
You're going to hear about that.
It's great though. Like
It's great, yeah.
it brings great energy. The defense gets fired up. Like, he is about that.
Him in Carolina was tough. When you see him threw the dude down after the play, I was like, oh, that's Pittsburgh football, right? I was so,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got flagged for that. It probably wasn't a great penalty, but I think he needed to get that out of his system.
Yeah.
Like, I think he needed to
I think there'll be a lot of splash plays from Cinco. No, he's
five.
The most intriguing part about this is usually when you bring in a bunch of veterans, and not only veterans that are Hall of Fame type talent, but also have like big personalities. Rodgers has his own, Jalen's, DK, and I'm so excited to see how all that meshes, because usually that's a recipe for disaster. Most people anticipate that, and I think that's a knock that I've heard in from social media about this team assembling the way it is. But from the sounds of it, it feels like that this is something different, because you usually don't hear about this meshing as well as it does with the personalities and the skill levels. So I'm really excited to see how that pans out. And I said it, I think, last episode or the episode before, but who better to round up all these guys than Mike Tomlin?
No one.
come on, man.
Right?
Yeah. And I'd say it's like the Steelers culture. Like, and I think it starts with Cam Hayward. He's been here forever. He's going to be a gold jacket guy. But like, he respects a great set of play before him.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when you walk in the doors at other facilities, I've been in other facilities, like, had success, won a Super Bowl with the Rams, but like, when you walk in the door of Southside, like, there's been some freaking players that have like walked through there, and practiced on the field and like played at Heinz. I'll always know that's Heinz Field, but Akron, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's just so much.
Yeah.
You feel like the energy, and like, it's like, man, like,
Yeah, it's a little different.
Name the great Pittsburgh Steelers great. It's like they've been through these halls. I think everybody respects, like, and Coach Tomlin does an unbelievable job, and he respects the greats that have been before him. Like, it's just and I think that probably stems from the Rooneys, like,
Family business.
the family. Like, they haven't, a lot of teams have been sold, whatever, but like, you feel it, man. And like, I think everybody respects that, and people call, like, Aaron, I think, has talked about it on podcasts or whatever. It's like, you feel like you're playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers. You're not playing for another organization. It's like, this is a special place. It's a gritty city, and then the team just like has a culture to it.
Gritty people come from there. Tough. Warriors.
Here we go. There's something in the water.
There's something in the water.
There's something in the water.
I was baptized in the Allegheny.
No, you weren't.
I know.
Show me a picture.
I swim in there on 4th of July. It's all right. No.
Did you shower after?
No.
Got
right into bed.
You're fucked.
It is dirty water down there. I wouldn't advise anybody to.
But we had a teammate pull some fish out of there.
We talked. Jay Ward
pulled some fish out and brought them in some ice, and I was like,
"What are you doing?"
I was like, I hope they don't cook that on the same grills I'm eating on later.
We had Jay Ward in after that.
Parasites.
Yeah, there's something. There's definitely some runoff in those waters.
Those fish have 3 eyes. Some of them 3 eyes and arms and legs.
Yeah, they got something there. Yeah,
But yeah, that's bad water.
Bad business. Man, I don't know.
Are we done?
No,
we better not be done because we got it. There's big relationship news.
There is big relationship
Flynn
news.
Nagel married.
Flynn's married. Flynn got married. So
shout out Flynn.
Shout out to Flynn. Flynn was Ben's best friend, teammate at Northwestern.
Roommate.
Before I knew Ben, I was roommates with Flynn in the XFL.
Yeah,
Wow, that's dope.
So I got the opportunity. I'm not going to call it a good opportunity, but
he's a great guy.
To get to know both of them.
So this guy comes up to me. Early in the season, 2023. Steelers are playing at LA. I'm getting warmed up, and this freaking long snapper comes up to me. Hey, bro, you know Flynn Nagel? I said, yeah, it's my roommate in college.
This is so fabricated.
I'm like looking at him. I'm like, who the fuck is this Kuntz guy? I'm like, what the? I had no idea like who he is. I'm like, Kuntz. And I was like, hey, bro, like honestly, between me and you, like, how do you pronounce your last name? He's like, Kuntz. And I was like, all right, Kuntz.
Okay, so that story's half true and half false. He came over to me, gave me a hug, dabbed me up, was tapping me on the top of my head like I was a little kid, and then he did say, "But seriously, how do you pronounce your last name?" And I said, Kuntz. And he goes, okay, Kuntz. Tap me on the top of the head and walked away. So that was my first experience with him.
I got to get in the opponents. Maybe we were playing games in the A-gap on punt rush.
You weren't. You didn't get anything close. You guys.
Yeah, you're a warrior.
You guys got
solid in protection. Warrior.
You guys got beat. You guys got beat the brakes off you.
We got beat. Yeah.
You guys didn't care about teams.
No, but we do. We do now. We do now on the 4-1-2. Yinzers.
You love Pittsburgh. You wish you were from Pittsburgh.
I'm kind of like half from.
No, you're not. Your dad's from.
My dad's from here, so I got it in the blood, dude. I got half his blood, so think about it.
So you claim Pittsburgh?
No, but my dad does.
Are we giving him? Are we giving him half?
It's like my family's from Pittsburgh. I got Skowroneks running around like
Connells.
Connellsville South, but you're not from fucking Pittsburgh.
I'm from Pittsburgh.
Where are you from? Where's your current house?
Well, not in Pittsburgh, PA, but my address growing up was Pittsburgh, PA, 15220.
Okay.
So that's Pittsburgh.
That's why you're a warrior.
That's why I got it.
Other big relationship news. Travis Kelce is engaged. Initial reaction.
I didn't see that coming.
Come on.
I feel like it was pretty quick. How long have they been dating?
Like 2.5 years.
Okay.
It seemed quick too. I feel like it was quick.
I feel like it was quick, but I feel like they're good.
He saw that
when you know, you know.
Numbers.
Yeah.
He saw that.
He saw, yeah.
Taylor Swift.
When you know, man. Love is love. So
when love is love, you know. I think they go.
How sick do you think that wedding will be?
Oh man.
I mean, I think she's the number one.
Do you think she's gonna perform at her own wedding? Dead serious.
Oh man.
Who?
Yeah, who would perform?
Who would they have? Would they have a band there perform when you have the best artists?
I
don't think you could. That'd be disrespectful to her. I feel like.
Right.
Yeah, but like, who would perform? Like,
do you think she walks down the aisle to one of her songs?
Like, yeah.
Do you think she wrote one on the album for it?
I think she's already. I think she's already planning.
Her new album is going to be unbelievable.
She's incredible. I think she's already probably planning to write her love story with Travis because she plans her albums.
So
Swifty.
Yeah.
Like
he's a little Swifty.
She plans her albums.
So if you're her, who are you having perform at the wedding? Because money's not an issue.
Probably like someone like
Luke Combs. Like he's got a great voice.
Kid Rock.
Kid
Rock for sure.
Have Kid Rock there They wouldn't get along too well, I don't think.
No,
No.
they would not at all.
Yeah.
They wouldn't.
Not at all.
Maybe like John Legend. You have someone like John Legend there.
I don't even know who you could.
I can't even think of anybody that would actually make sense.
Yeah,
No, yeah,
Beyonce.
I'm sure she has like
maybe.
some favorite artists, but she's like the best.
She's probably her own favorite artist.
You just have to get a crazy DJ at that point, right?
Yeah. Probably
Yeah, but I don't know if you can go DJ.
You think we could get invited to that wedding?
That'd be sick.
You probably could.
Sick way.
I wish that would be probably the coolest wedding you could go to.
That would be a pretty cool friggin' wedding.
Imagine like how much that wedding will cost.
Oh, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Like millions.
So where do you think it's gonna
Yeah.
be?
They could rent out a whole country.
For sure, like Italy. But then what did they protest? Like they protested Bezos. That wedding would have been sick.
They protested Jeff Bezos?
Yeah, they'd move their wedding
Nah.
from like Venice to somewhere else. Yeah,
Why?
I don't know. But I saw he spent like $25 million on his wedding, and it was like that's the equivalent of an average American spending like $25.
He spent $25 million on his wedding.
It was. I
equivalent.
don't know the exact numbers, but I saw like a crazy stat, and I was like, "Holy fuck!"
I read something that he makes like $46 million a day.
That
A day.
I couldn't fathom that.
Believe it.
Yeah, he's
I couldn't fathom that. He has a lot of money.
I love watching the
Lauren
numbers.
Sanchez. Yeah, that's a smart business move.
Smart business move. She loves him.
Yeah, for love. Love is love.
Love is love, but she loves.
Love is definitely not business.
Yeah, love is love for sure.
He had her sign some papers.
Yeah,
She signed some papers.
maybe, but dude, Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce wedding. Yeah,
We're gonna go.
Sign the pre.
we might go. I
Probably
was thinking.
2026, we're going.
Wedding crashers.
We'll ask him. We'll check.
I'm hoping to get the invite to DK's wedding. That'd be sick.
When's DK getting married?
I don't know. He said the off season or something. I'm like,
He doesn't know
Monday.
yet.
DK, what's up, man? Like, what boys, right?
This guy's just trying to fish for invites to what? All right. Any last topics? Any last concerns for Ben Skowronek that we want to talk
I'm
about?
coming back. Like,
We'll talk
consider
about
anything.
We'll talk about
These ratings. This probably was your best podcast.
We'll talk about you possibly being a bi-weekly, maybe a month, maybe once a month guest.
So fucked.
Bi-weekly to a month, definitely
All
not.
right, give me your season predictions here.
Our season predictions.
I want to hear. How do you? You don't have to give predictions. Our last thoughts of the show. I want to hear what you think of the team.
I think this is the best team from top to bottom that we've had roster-wise since I've been here.
Let's go.
All position groups included.
Besides Snapper.
Besides Snapper,
Yeah.
we got better there. Again, you can just get better every year, like a fine wine, good with age.
You're getting Pro Bowl this year.
I do think we have the best team that I've been a part of. I think that this is going to be a very promising year. I'm not just saying that because I'm from Pittsburgh and I'm biased and I'm a Warrior, but I'm fucking excited about this year.
Dude, before we go, like, how cool is it to play, like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was thinking about that when Tomlin was showing your highlights. I was like, this kid literally, like, grew up telling people he's going to play in the Steelers, and now you're, like,
Playing
on the Steelers.
somewhat. Playing.
No, you're playing, dude.
No, I'm kidding.
You're an NFL snapper, dude.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it is. It'd be like you playing for the Colts. Did you grow up rooting for the Colts?
No, my uncle played, so I rooted for whatever team he was on. So he was on the Chiefs for a while, Rams for a little bit, Dolphins.
What position do you play?
Quarterback Trent Green. Shout out Trent Green. Yeah,
Trent Green. Okay.
he
was soft.
he had a long career, man.
Yeah.
So, but a majority of it was with Kansas City. So I just grew up mainly rooting for them. But then my dad's from Pittsburgh, so I watch the Steelers every Sunday.
So how much do you love playing for the Steelers? How much is your dad?
My dad loves it for sure. I love it just because, like, dude, it's
Different.
like I said, you play football the right way here. Shout out to Coach Tomlin because, like, that's a culture thing, and the people that built the culture before, and it's different. AFC North's different, and I think it fits me as a human.
It fits you as a player.
I want to hear some predictions.
Oh man. Like we talked.
NFL, give me like a crazy like college prediction.
Texas versus Ohio State.
Oh, who's everyone
March,
got in this Duquesne pit? Hold on, time out. Saturday, Duquesne
Let's
pit.
not even talk about this.
Seriously.
What it is.
Seriously, time out.
The Dukies.
I heard Pitt's a little banged up. I heard
Yeah.
the Dukies.
I'm gonna take a Dookie on Saturday.
Crazy.
I'm gonna take the Dookies on Saturday.
I'm taking the dudes. I'm taking the Dukes.
I don't go to the game, dude. I'm just gonna root for the Dukes.
Dude, you have to.
Should
Who
I
would
go?
root for Pitt? If you're from Pittsburgh, you're rooting for Duquesne.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you are.
You can feel how you want to feel, but get ready to take this L.
Oh shit, that's a bar and a half. Huh?
We'll
I think Notre Dame's gonna be really good.
do you actually?
I heard from a source who went to a practice. They said they're so much better than we were in 2020.
I'm always caught up on Notre Dame because I feel like they're really good during the year. And
Coach Freeman, you gotta trust.
I like Coach
He's
Freeman.
got the talent now.
Bro, how about he played with Cam Hayward? They were teammates.
That
Crazy.
is exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He
Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
That's how
Marcus Freeman can recruit, dude, and
I bet I'd want to play for this.
Seems like a good dude.
yeah, he's a great guy. He's an unbelievable dude.
Jerome Bettis was talking about him.
Mhm.
He can recruit,
Yeah.
and Notre Dame has the talent that I think we kind of not lacked, but like we've had good players, but I think top to bottom their roster is like pretty freaking good.
You guys were athletic.
Coming out of school, would you have went to Notre Dame if they had offered you?
Yeah.
But you just went to Northwestern because you wanted that real good education.
Yeah, looking back, I probably should have gone to Iowa. They're like, hey, come in, play. You're gonna redshirt, gain like 40 pounds, and play tight end.
You don't want to go to Iowa.
But then I just wasn't feeling Iowa. Like looking back, that was probably would have been the best thing for my NFL development.
Iowa as a receiver though. No.
Well, I
You
would
think-
tight end. That's what I just said. Fucking listen,
Oh yeah.
tight end. You.
That is tight end.
That is tight end. You.
I'm on my visit there. It was unofficial, and like Kittle was like just balling out. Kittle's a beast. Dude.
Yeah, bro. You should have probably went to Iowa.
But yeah, I think looking back, but whatever. I went to Northwestern, Notre Dame. Notre Dame was sick. COVID year.
Northwestern was some.
That was a shitty year.
Yeah, it was for you guys, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, shitty game.
Pretty shitty year.
So I'm still waiting on the predictions. So
I got. Where are you going?
I think we're going to lead our division. We could do it. I think we could lead the division. I mean, we have a really good division, and I think we could be like one of the first teams that actually assemble like a super team and actually perform. I just haven't heard this many good news about. I remember the Eagles years ago. They did one of these, like brought in everybody, and it was just a catastrophe, and it all failed really quick. But I think from the sounds of it, the locker room. I'm so interested to see what Rodgers does. I mean, this is a real Hall of Famer, like top quarterback ever. Like I put him in my top 5 all time.
yeah, I put him like
Rodgers.
pure thrower of the football.
He might be number 1, a pure thrower.
Like
Pure throw.
when you look at like
pure
quarterbacks, you always look at Super Bowls and Brady has 7,
Yeah.
whatever. But like, dude, this man, how old is he? 40 what?
41, I think, bro. He can fucking throw it.
The ball comes off his hand, and you're just like, what?
He just does that.
Like you
that
hear it,
flick.
it's like
Yeah.
like through the air. It's just piercing the air.
He made a couple throws this week in practice.
This week,
bro.
he made some throws, and I literally was like, yo, what the fuck,
Dude.
like.
Yeah.
That makes me so excited.
Yeah, it was cool. He was looking this way and he's throwing it this way.
Yeah, we have just such a
Fucking crazy.
like our defense is obviously really good. But like we were competing all camp, and I think that's gonna pay dividends for us. And I'm really excited. I've been on a Super Bowl team, and you kind of feel it, like when you're on a good team, and everyone kind of has that like competitive arrogance right now of like we know how good we can be, and I think everyone's like bought in.
Yeah.
Like, would you agree with that? Like
I agree.
everyone just wants to win. Like people, yeah, we talked about like money earlier and everything, but forget who. One of the coaches always says like winning. Like when you're on winning teams, like everyone eats. Like you're gonna you produce on a winning team, you're gonna eat. So I'm excited, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Pittsburgh. Shout out the Steelers.
I think this is the year that everybody shuts up. It's over. Like
Yeah.
the 500 bullshit and don't win playoff games. I think it's over.
Yeah.
I think this is the one.
Yeah.
They call us the best mediocre team or some shit.
Yeah.
Best mediocre team.
Yeah. This is the one.
Who's just in the Twitter DMs, just DMing these guys back.
Do
Do you have a burner?
Yeah, 2. And 2 of them I'll fire back out.
$100 to whatever viewer can find Kuntz's burner.
Please, no. Someone will find it.
Find it. Warrior.
No.
The Warrior 412.
It's called That Yinzer.
That Yinzer.
Underscore.
That Yinzer Warrior.
That Yinzer underscore 46. They'll never know.
Definitely not Kuntz.
Someone's tweeting out Kuntz's snaps fucking suck. Kuntz is like, no, actually there was the weather and the football. Look at the form of this.
Look at the flag on the pool. It's blowing.
Fuck you, Kuntz.
Yeah. Get the fucking snap. Oh, fuck.
All right. Well, I'd probably overstay my welcome.
Yeah, you overstayed. Boys, thank you. Benny Sko, Season 2.
Episode 2, Version 2, Part 2.
Sko.
Co-host.
You're ruining it now. Like, share, subscribe, retweet. Let me hear you say that. Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe, retweet, repost, like, share, whatever else you got to do. The clips are going to be out there.
The clips will be out there.
I don't think we're going to have to cut too much, honestly. I think I'm gonna start. Can you guys get the posts like to me? I'll post a couple of them.
You'll QC check it.
Yeah, you write the captions.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah,
we're done. You're over. You overstayed your welcome. You're done.
All right.
You're terrible at golf. Like, share, subscribe, retweet. Season 2 episode. I don't even fucking know.
One of them.
Year 5 for you. Congrats, man. Congrats on the 53. Seriously.
Thanks. Appreciate you too.
What year?
And the sex. Thank you.